Hello, Sharleen.
Hi, Lucy.
Hello, everyone. I'm talking today with one of my longtime patients and friends, Sharleen Cooper-Cohen. Sharleen is an author of 7 best-selling novels, both in print and in audio, and you will see the link below. And now Sharleen has turned her career to theater with many credits to her name.
Yes, I've had a quite successful career in theater. I started many years ago with my first musical, which was produced off Broadway. And I brought it up to date, and I'm still working on it.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. Well, I've done investing in other productions, theater, that I didn't write, but I loved and wanted to invest. And then there's the ones that I have written.
Well, I want to add to the list of your many accomplishments. You are writing your 8th book.
Yes, my 8th novel.
And the rumors say that it's almost done.
Almost done.
Now, you are working now on rewriting your first musical.
No, I'm not. I've written several musicals. I'm doing my first play.
Oh,
Who Killed Marilyn, about Marilyn Monroe, and Who Killed Her is not a musical, it's a play.
Okay, so I misunderstood it because I thought you're also rewriting something right now.
Yes, I am. My first musical.
Yeah, so that's what I was referring to. But okay. I know that you're also producing and directing a show which you wrote, Who Killed Marilyn.
Yes, I'm not directing it. I just wrote it.
Oh, you just wrote
I have a
it.
director, yeah. Someone I'm very fond of.
But you're going to be there when they're going to start.
Oh, yes. I have to be there.
Of course, because it's your baby.
It's my baby. Plus, any changes that they need to make, I have to do that.
Right.
And I have to say yes or no.
Of course, you will have to.
I'm the writer.
Yeah. But it's not all accomplishments, guys. So besides it, Sharleen is working on a restoration antique program in Italy.
Yes.
But your career, or your passion, I would say, is not all about writing. You also serve as a president of Friends of FAI, the National Trust of Italy.
Yes.
Tell us about that a little bit.
I've been a member of the board, a member of FAI, the Belbianello Circle, for over 22 years. And recently I was honored to be selected and voted as the president of the American branch. And we raise money to help restore the antiquities and the treasures of Italy all over the country, and not just Venice or Rome, but all over the country. And our American group has made major financial contributions to this restoration. And every year we go to one area of Italy and learn it in depth. And it's a very stunning trip. And I'm very proud of the work we've done to help. 65% of the world's treasures are in Italy. So we're trying to save them for posterity.
It's incredible. I think it's fantastic. And that's not all. Sharleen has adult children. I could be your daughter.
Yes.
And also adult grandchildren. And she's fantastic. She is flying one day to New York, another week to London, 3 weeks after to Italy. And what really amazes me is you always incredibly beautiful and put together. You always have makeup, your hair is always done, you're always wearing the most fashionable, stylish, and very unique clothing.
Oh, thank you.
And to be honest, I want to be you when I grow up.
Well, Lucy, you're well on your way. I mean, you've been practicing medicine for 40 years. You have 2 degrees in medicine, one in China and one in the western half of the country of the world. And now you're a mother and a grandmother, and now you are doing, and you're doing something so fantastic by teaching people how to fulfill their lives more and have longer lives. So how do you do everything you do?
Well, to be honest with you, first of all, it's easy for me because I'm doing only what I love doing the most. And that makes my life very interesting and in the same time exciting. Uh, Overall, I'm keeping a simple, clean diet. I meditate a lot to calm my overwhelmed mind sometimes. I exercise, and when I need, I'm doing what I'm preaching basically. I'm using acupuncture, Chinese herbs, supplements, peptides, light therapy, basically everything to be able to function for a long time.
And it works.
I hope so.
Well, I've witnessed all the travel that you've done around the United States and the world learning about these two subjects so that you'll become an expert in it, and your energy is amazing. You'll go away for 4 days and back to do your patients for 3 and off again. So I think you're well on your way.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I love to study everything in the most up-to-date details on the level of microbiology and psychology and psychiatry, but I also respect the past. I always look at our teachers like Rambam, he's called also Maimonides or Abu Ali Ibn Sina, because I feel that there are very few things that are new in this world, and we always have to respect the people who came before us and left us the treasures of medicine. But I am flying all over the world and go to the best universities to learn new double-blind studies.
I told you, expert.
Thank you. I want to be. Sharleen,
Yes.
could you share with us what is the most new and exciting in your life right now?
Getting a play done on London's West End is thrilling. The play that I wrote, Who Killed Marilyn, and I Solved Her Murder, is opening mid-August at the Emerald Theatre in London and runs until October 29th.
I'm going to have to fly there.
Yes.
It's another trip I have to take.
Well, people go through London, periodically they show up.
I'll go just for that. I think it's worthwhile.
I'm very excited to see it on the stage with the good actors, and we're about to cast the role of Marilyn. And so it's happening.
And what do you do to look so young, to be so sharp? And I just want to know if what we're doing together as patient doctor helps you in any way.
It does, with a chronic condition. I'm a master of modern medicine. I mean, without modern medicine, I wouldn't be here. I have had every ailment you can imagine, and I get through it because I just want to live life. And so it's a temporary sidetrack. And with my treatments with you and our friendship, I have learned how to deal with this other situation. And I take everything you prescribe and I do it religiously. And we both see changes.
Yeah,
good, positive changes.
I think I see wonderful results, and you look so beautiful and so much younger than probably 99% of my patients in your category. You really look stunning.
Well, I work out twice a week with weights and exercise and a trainer, and then 1 day a week I walk. And so I have exercised all my life.
And how do you keep your mind so sharp?
I think that's inheritance. I mean, I work, but I don't think we can help it if it deteriorates. I don't think whatever we do. I have friends who play cards, and I think that keeps them young. I just don't have time for that. But I'm doing what I do, and thank goodness my brain is sharp. My father lived to 100 and didn't have Alzheimer's.
Well, I do believe that our genetics are very important, to be honest with you. However, if we are not constantly training our own brain. Like you're writing all the time. You are producing, you're traveling the world, you benefit to the art. And I think that's what makes your brain working well and developing new connections. And I'm sure your father also was very mentally active, right?
He was. He was singing Pagliacci at 100 years.
Yeah. So yes, having good gene pool, winning that lottery is important. But I think what you do with your life and how you continue developing your brain, not stopping.
Well, I had great role models. My parents both lived life to the fullest, and they took care of a chronically sick child half of the time. And I watched my mother take such good care of my sister, and then she would go back and live her life until my sister needed her, and then she'd be home doing that. But she wanted to live, and she did. And so did my father, and I learned it. I learned from them.
Yes, I think it is important to have a great role model, but you're unique in your own way.
Thank you.
I believe it strongly. So what do you do in your leisure time, if you have one?
I don't have a lot of leisure time, but I do read. I read maybe a book every 3-4 days, audio books, because I've had some eye problems and reading the page is difficult. So I listen to books, and I grew up listening to the radio, the stories on the radio and the shows on the radio. So I'm there. I know how to do that. And I listen all the time, and that is what I do in my leisure time. I watch TV. I have my son-in-law's a major producer, so I do watch television.
Oh my God, I'm in love with your son-in-law productions.
Yeah, my son-in-law, Howard Gordon, started out on the X-Files, and then he did 24 and Homeland and The Beast in Me, all major hits.
I know.
And he's won several Emmys.
I watched all 3 of that, and I don't watch TV, to be honest. I don't have much time. But all 3 shows you just mentioned, I did watch, and I think they're definitely
wonderful. My oldest daughter is a novelist. Surprise.
Like mother, like daughter.
Her second book, Trajectory, won 6 prizes in literature and was optioned for a film. And it's wonderful. Trajectory, you must read that.
I will, definitely. Absolutely. And what is your favorite music?
I grew up listening to my father's opera albums and show tunes. It was a turntable with an old fashioned. And I listened to pop music, and I knew every lyric to every song. In fact, I won a contest on television, Name That Tune. I was the first person. I won it many years ago because I knew exactly what note meant what song. I've lost that ability, but I did have it once.
Incredible.
And I love music, and I write musicals and worked with composers.
But listening to classical music, it is right now scientifically proven, listening to the music of Bach and Mozart actually improves your memory, because it creates, again, new synapses in your brain, and it's even called Bach effect or Mozart effect. Yeah, so keep listening to that.
As a writer, I stopped listening to much music because I was always thinking, and the music interrupted my thoughts.
Well, music is a different language. Yeah, music is a language on its own. I don't also understand how some people can write and listen in the same time.
I know, but some do. It's not my talent.
Yeah,
it's not what I do.
Well, it's like speaking 2 languages in the same time, which probably is hard. Well, I know it's hard because I do it sometimes with my grandchildren. And what is your favorite movie?
I think The Wizard of Oz, Singing in the Rain, The Weight of Water. I love movies. I just saw a wonderful movie, Project Hail Mary, about a man in space, and I love anything about outer space. So I love film. My father was a producer and a director. My uncle produced The Three Stooges for 35 years and wrote them. And they're still being shown. We just saw a film, the Michael Jackson movie, and he was watching The Three Stooges in the movie.
Wow.
So it's a heritage.
Yeah. And what are your favorite books?
Well, I've written 7. I have to say they're my favorite.
That's wonderful when you like your own babies.
Well, I seem to love every book I listen to.
Yeah,
I make a choice when I buy it, and I seem to love them all.
I noticed when I do the treatment and when I'm leaving the room, you're always listening to a new book. It's just crazy. I see you a couple times a week, and every time it is a new book. It's a speed. Incredible. And the question, what is your goal in life? How do you see life?
My goal in life is to
developing?
live long enough to finish the projects that I have on my desk.
Oh my God, I can imagine how many projects. I will
No,
not ask
I
that.
don't have that many.
I'm sure you do.
No, I have a musical that's going to be produced next year. It's called Stormy Weather, and it's a musical about the famous African-American singer Lena Horne.
Wow.
And that's been produced twice, and it's going to be produced in London. And then I have written a musical called Sheba. It's a love story between the Queen of Sheba and King David.
Oh my God, it's my
King Solomon.
favorite. It's my
Kim Solomon.
favorite story.
Really?
Oh my God, I read so many different versions of that story.
Well, I have my own. And I wrote a musical.
Wait.
It's a musical, and I'm bringing it now up to date. It was at its time, and it still is, but I found a way to bring it up to date.
Yeah, I heard that she was the only woman he ever really loved. He had so many wives and concubines, but she was one
Well,
of
I
a kind.
addressed that in the musical.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. And it's also going to be in London.
No, Stormy Weather, Lena Horne will be in London. Sheba will be in America when I only wrote the first act. I have to write the second act.
Oh my God.
I need to be vigorous and alive, and please, no more illnesses.
Well, we're working on it, right?
Working.
But so far, so good.
Yes.
Yeah, we're both very happy with the results.
Yes.
And we're going to keep going in that direction.
But I have been a patient since I'm 4.
Yeah.
Starting with tonsils and then appendectomy and thyroidectomy and you name it, I've had it. And yet I'm still going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
It's such an honor to have you.
And our friendship means so much to me. And your knowledge is incredible.
Thank you so much, Sharleen.